I am going to be broadcasting. Yeah. Patio.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hi. Just kidding. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Life's a Beash.
Yay!
With me, Claudia.
Nene.
And Eddie. Today we're going to be talking about the usual current events. We have Jordana, who's going to be talking to us about beauty and fashion, pedicures in particular. We also have Adrian Garcia in the house. He's going to be telling us about how his week has been and more history.
Chúpale, mami, chúpale.
Chupa.
Hey,
What are you doing?
I got a girlfriend, alright?
Why are you? Where did you come? Jesus Christ.
Niños.
I'm sorry. Maybe we should do that again.
That was awesome, dude.
I thought that was pretty fucking amazing.
That was really amazing.
Sorry.
Alright.
Okay, anyway, this is a kids show.
For 21 and over.
This is a 21 and over show. So Eddie's going to be talking to us also about what he's working on, which is a big deal. Because it's a big old butt. It's
I did a challenge. I don't know if you saw the promo, but Mr. Ray over there behind the camera challenged me to
Big ass
this
painting.
Big ass painting. You know, I've been doing these heart-shaped butts on live, trying to do one per show. Well, I'm going to do this one right here with the heart tearing. I'm going to try to do this in 6 episodes, so I got 6 shows to do this in, 1 hour each, and I'm only going to work on them on the show.
7 counting today.
7 times a day.
So only here on Life's the Beach will you be able to see the butt part revealed before your very eyes. So did you do your homework this weekend?
Yeah.
You studied angles, curves.
Buddy.
Yeah. And so you've decided on the flame sketch, and you're gonna do it. He's gonna do a different take on it. He's saying that it's gonna be definitely chrome and velvet. And I like the way that you described it. You said that it was representative of feminine strength and
Well, it's gonna be like the
like fragile, feminine.
it's gonna be like a metal core where it's like a strong, like cast iron, core that's gonna be covered with velvet. It's gonna be all soft and pretty. And it's gonna be tearing, but it's gonna be strong and cold. And there's the flames and passions of life and desire.
We're very, very happy to have Eddie on the show, and we're anxiously looking forward to his project to reveal the act. We also have Alfonso who's going to be talking to us about the Panza Monologues and also music. So I'm looking forward to that. But really quick, I want to talk about stuff that I know that it's all over the news, but I really want to send my love out to Japón and to all of the people over there that are still dealing with the tsunami and the earthquakes and the aftershocks and all of that stuff. We have I heard about the radiation effects from the nuclear plants, and you told me something about kale this weekend?
Well, my mom, typical Mexican fashion, she's like, whatever, my brother's on, trying to wake him up because he's drunk part of the night before. She's like, Mijo, here, put this on. She gives me some sunscreen. I'm like, yeah, what's this for, Mom? And she's like, drink some of this. She had this juice kale. I was like, and then she's like, I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. What do you have me drink this for, Mom? And she's like, because they're saying that the radiation is going to start coming over to California, and the kale has something in it that helps you pass the radiation through your system and not be so harmful.
Okay, so remember to eat kale and to protect yourself with plenty of SPF, sunblock, so that hopefully we can overcome some of the damages that are done. I heard that the last explosion was there was a third nuclear explosion in Japan, and it was recorded in Fukushima Daiichi, and the radiation levels are rising, but they have been reported to be under control. Either way, we're talking about hydrogen explosions, so want to make sure that everybody out there is safe and protected. Also, like I said before, my heart goes out to the 10,000, the death toll right now for Japan, and like I said, the aftershocks are still happening. The last one was at a 5.7 magnitude off the coast of Honshu. And a lot of other things have affected Japan, like the stock market has dropped, the stock market in nuclear plants has dropped, and I heard that there has been, they're still assessing damage that has been done with products made in Japan. So we are definitely, addicted to electronics and cars from Japan, and supposedly if parts are missing, assembly will stop. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen, because that means people's jobs are at stake, and that means supply and demand will be affected, and these are things that are going to happen outside, that are going to affect people outside of Japan. So I did write a poem, and before I read the poem, I wanted to tell you guys, if you guys want more information, you can go to google.com/crisis response /Japan earthquake 2011.html for more information. But I want to read the poem really quick. It's in Spanish, and it was inspired from Pablo Neruda, and it says, cuando me llegó la noticia de tu caída, traté de negar tu pérdida, al pensar que sufrías en manos de la naturaleza. Mandé mis remedios, mandé mis palabras y mandé mis esperanzas, pero el daño es profundo y las almas se han convertido en estrellas. Entre más sufres tú, más sufro yo. Perdóname por no estar a tu lado, aunque esté en la distancia, no dejo de pensar y rezar por ti. So that goes to all of my people in Japan. Another thing that we were going to talk about was the Juanes show that just happened. I went to the Juanes show yesterday, and I was at the Staples Center, and I was really grateful to be there, because I was also part of his beginnings, and it was really cool for him to give us props. People definitely, at LATV 11 years ago, I remember when he walked onto our stage and nobody knew who he was. I got his name so that I could put it live on television, and Juanes, like, who is he, where did he come from? At that point, I had owned Equinomosis' album, but I didn't know who he was,
I saw him live. I had that big camera, and he was such a sweetheart. He was hugging all his fans, all his girls, like, yeah, Juanes! And he would, like, give us individual time. I thought he was a really cool guy.
Yeah. He's a very charming guy, and the show was really cool. He was very, grateful to his fans. He even did a shout out for service employees. He said, I really want to appreciate everybody that helped make this possible, from the crew to the technical people to even the service employees that work on the streets that help the fans get to the event. And I thought that was, I thought it was very, very appreciated. I thought it was very, very respectful of him. He didn't have to do it. He did, and I love him more for it. But yeah, he played all of his hits. It was great. Another thing that I was going to tell you about was the bird of the day. today's bird of the day is the hummingbird, and there's a lot of really cool things that I learned about hummingbirds in doing my research. My favorite is definitely the mythology, and it comes from their vigor and their metabolism, their energy, their propensity, and their their symbology, which in Aztec culture, it turns out the hummingbird is the god of war and the god of the sun. Huichilo, which is short for Huitzilopochtli, which is the Aztec word for hummingbird, makes the word Huitzilopochtli. They are 3 to 5 inches in size. They are the smallest birds in the world, and their flight speed is recorded to be from 12 to 9 times per second during wings. The cool thing about it is they're the only birds that fly backwards. I think it's really cool that also part of the word weetseed, which is the hummingbird word, is an onomatopoeia, which is a word that imitates or suggests the source of the sound it describes. So when Aztecs decided to name this bird, they named it after the sound of the flight, the wind sound, which is weetseed. So they do drink nectar like bees, but they only drink the nectar from flowers that have 10% sugar or more. They also get nutrients and protein from insects and spiders. And they spend most of their time chilling. 75% of the time they're sitting and digesting because it takes so much effort and energy for them to flap their little cute wings. They also are an animal that has co-evolved with a particular flower. So that's cool. The flower grew with them. I like that. Anyway, for more information, I'll post a little video of them in flight. Their flight patterns have been studied in aeronautics for years, in aerodynamics. Anyway, okay, so let's have Jordana come on to talk to us about pedicures.
Thank you.
In fashion and beauty with hot pots.
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Yes.
Time change. Everybody missing their
Oh,
1
yes.
hour?
Yes.
Brutal 1 hour missing yesterday.
What did you do? Can't recall.
You're pressuring me for answers.
I'm sorry.
No.
Here, I'll take it.
Woo.
Feel better?
Feel better.
Can I have some little drink? Here, have some chin.
Thank you. Oh. Sharing is caring, y'all, except when you got 6.
Cheers.
Well, today, I'm going to talk about pedicures for our beauty segment.
Nice.
Yes, obviously we know spring and summer is coming up, and it's time for us to take those toes out.
Ooh.
Yes, this season we have a lot of new shoes coming out. Yesterday I went walking around in the alleys, and obviously we all know that that's where we get our good stuff.
Shopping.
Shopping, yes, and walking around, a lot of the shoe shops had a lot of open toe shoes that were coming out. Peekaboo, where it's just your first two, or obviously if you're gonna wear sandals, they still have the gladiator sandals, which are still in season.
Okay, the strappy ones?
The strappy ones that look like a gladiator, strapped to your ankles. Of course, there's different designs. So going around for talking about pedicures, obviously you need to have pretty toes to be showing your feet. Yes, can't be having ugly toes. So a couple of tips is shop around for salons. If you don't have your permanent one, obviously you have to go look around, ask your friends. Most of your friends already are used to one shop, or they'll recommend their shop, or so
I have
on.
a favorite one.
You do? Which one is it?
My favorite is Quality Nails. It's in Cahuenga Boulevard, over, you know where the Universal Nissan is? The 101
Yes.
in the valley?
Yes.
Universal City.
Is it by Vivid?
Oh, oh,
Vivid Entertainment?
I guess.
I think so. Maybe. Not sure.
It's a little shopping plaza. There's Quiznos in there. It's my favorite because they do a mani-pedi combo and for 25 bucks.
That's what I was gonna say.
Spa mani-pedi, and they do a massage, shoulder massage and leg massage included.
Included? Wow.
Included.
Yeah, 'cause they want to charge you
And paraffin, both hands and for $25.
$25. Wow, that's a good price.
And you get like 2 or 3 girls on you at the same time.
$25, that's good.
Jeez, Claudia, what kind of place is this?
I like to pamper myself, okay?
Do they have male workers?
I do.
They should.
They got the deal in
Okay.
there.
I love it, 'cause you know they all be helping themselves
Yo
out.
quiero el tío.
So yes, brought up a very good point. A lot of shops will give you combo deals. If you get a mani-pedi, also if you get a spa pedicure, which is where you sit in the big chair and the chair has massager and vibrating, and it's like ooh heaven. And usually that one's a little bit more pricey, but that's my favorite kind. I said forget the little bucket, put me in a chair. Yeah. And so also you should look at, if you're not sure which salons to go to, look at the salon. You don't necessarily have to, just take a look, and if you feel comfortable, see if the salon is clean, how many clients it has, if it's too busy or too slow. Of course, the city went around grading them, going through them. A lot of them closed because they want to be maintained, right? Obviously, if you go to the pricier ones, you'll get a little bit more fancy service. I usually go, when I have money, I usually go to CK Nails in Marina. And it's really full feast, but I love it. They give you water bottles. Oh my god, I love it.
I like it when salons give you drinks.
Yeah, they bring
or
you drinks.
Or they have little snacks. I like that.
Yeah, they do. And especially if you build like a relationship with your esthetician. Is that what it is? Esthetician? Yeah. So if you build a relationship, they'll start pampering you. They'll give you free designs. Shits under the table stuff.
I like getting the design.
The designs.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I have a friend, Tracy. I just ran into her. We were friends in high school, and she's an esthetician. So on the west side, we gotta go visit her.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's promote her.
Definitely go check her out.
Yeah. Oh, also, well, a lot of the color for this summer is the blues.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of very good. Like this kind of blue is actually the hot color of the summer.
I love turquoise.
Turquoise, blues, greens. Those are the very popular colors of spring, summer. So check those out. Also, if you want to look like a celebrity, you know celebrities don't get designs.
No.
They don't. They always tend to just have polish. Simple polish. And I was like, oh my god, I'm spending all this money, and these celebrities are just like just plain Jane.
I know. I just walk in. I wanted just a plain mani-pedi, and then I end up with stones.
Yeah.
From the valley.
Because I'm from the valley.
Actually, coming from San Diego, all the girls have designs.
Really?
All of them on their nails and their toes. I'm like, oh my god. And I get here and nobody has designs. I was like, I have to ask them to make me a specific design. Over there they have palettes and palettes of
And
designs.
I see patterns a lot too these days.
Patterns. Well, that's because a lot of them are nail, like stickers. No, not press-ons. There are these things called wraps, and they already come with a design, and they wrap it and seal it with the polish. So that's a little bit more. If you like something more wild and outgoing, and you don't want to be too not neutral, but more calm down, more plain.
Just spice it up, ladies.
Yes, spice it up. So that's pretty much my report on mani-pedis. Just be careful out there and enjoy it. Enjoy the time because it's lovely.
Study, study, study. Make sure that you find a clean place, and we don't want any. I've heard reports of fungus.
Fungus will make your nails fall out.
Ew.
Ew. It's gross.
Asco.
Yes. Yeah, so it's not just, don't walk in just to any shop. Make sure to scope them out if you don't have your favorite already.
And
Yeah.
tell us what your favorite is. If you guys have a place that you guys want us to go and check out, I'd be more than happy to go to some research.
Yay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can take that with you. Want some?
Sure. Want to go refill?
Can I have one?
A dark bed. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take one too.
Take some to our production crew over there. Adrian, you want to come up next? Up next we have Adrian. He's going to be telling, you want to bring your story so that we can share it with everybody?
Working on a new one.
Okay. Adrian is working on a new story. Adrian is a writer. He writes fantasy. That's his forte. Tell us about what is it that you've been working on? It's a new story, right?
Yes. My brother had a werewolf for girlfriend.
So you told us about it. Continue. Let's just start the catch. Tell us, would you mind reading it out loud?
Sure. Norm, that's the name of the character in my story. Norm walked with Jen to her home. Jen, his brother, was trying to Jen and the boy. Jen's brother and say, I smell pillows with that child. Jen say, well, thank you, you're welcome. Norm say, Jen got because the sun, because she got because she saw the sun was going down. So she said really fast, after you have school was alive. And John said, wait. And she slapped the board with an open. Well, I'll see you later. I make it on comedy club. Easily that Norm is funny character in my story. She the school bus driver and she having told the actress and taking the long way, taking the kids to school.
Oh, so she got lost.
She said, she was running out of the address. She said, awkward.
Awkward.
My bro is in love.
Ooh.
At school, Mom was tiny behind his friend Willie. He saw Jenny, PhD, and the other kids are going to lunch. She said hi, and I said, wow, you run fast, and I can't stop watching her because she's fast and she said, well, you believe I'm now old?
What?
He probably thinking I was joking.
Right.
Noah was puzzled and he didn't know if he wondered and walking through the door and remember he on the other side of the neighborhood. Oh man, I did it again. Come on dude. They walking they walk again like the daydream but they're like walking. Happened to me.
That happens to a lot of people in Vegas.
And he feels upset. Mom said, why? I was so close. Why can't I say it? Then I like squirrels and raccoons show up. It sounded really close. He was there and safety of passing dog and what was him? And I hear waving and something passed me really quickly. And now through there, no one said he was here and out of the shadow of the wall. It was. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? A werewolf.
Miedo, miedo.
He gasped in fear and sweat and closed his eyes and said to himself, it was a dream. That's like, it's just a dream. I'm tired. It sounds dramatic, right? I'm tired. I will count to 8 and it will disappear. And the werewolf is still there. So what will you? So what? So what happened next? Well, what do you do if you see a bloody monster? I yell. What will you do if you see a monster?
I probably would yell and run and hide.
You yell.
Yes, all of the
And
above.
I yell, and it yells. I yell, and the werewolf yells. And his face turned red like ketchup. And the werewolf threw a double fit, a double backflip. No, walk backward and yell, and the werewolf on the electric pulse. The werewolf did not know he was. The sharp claws stood on the thing, on the plug, and shot, and the werewolf fell down. Maybe he's dead, Mom said. He hear like someone in pain. This was a werewolf. Mom was scared big time, and the wolf did a puppy dog by Norm could not help himself with that, and he did that so he had no choice. I'm not in trouble. I had puppy eyes. I'm not in trouble. And I got that. He went into someone else's car and borrowed a plastic bag knife. Went outside and the werewolf trying to fly. Tried to fly and
That's where you ended. So, you're still working on the story, right?
I got into
Okay. So what is in there say?
nerve.
In there, what happened to the rest of the story? I know you have it written down. Are you still thinking about it? Okay, well give it to us. The suspense!
You find out when you buy the book. Yeah.
Thanks for the preview.
Yay!
I like to talk about other stuff
Well, then get over here.
next time.
Okay. Adrian is going to keep us in suspense. Hopefully he'll come back on the show before we wrap it up. Okay? We still have the rest of the hour. Alright. How's Fonzie? Is Fonzie ready for the music report?
Yes.
Yay! Get over here.
Quite too kind. Quite too kind. Just waiting for that.
Para hacer. You ready? You want some more?
Check it out.
Ooh!
It's like moonlit manga. I love
Oh my god, that is so
That's gonna be
sexy.
so cute.
That
Check
is
that
a
out. That's
sexy
gonna be rad,
butt.
man.
It's a big old butt.
it. That's like one of those Nicki Minaj butts.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but
She has really big booty kiss.
I love it. I love the flame. I love the fierceness of it. She's fierce. Alright.
She's
And you're
so
fierce
fire.
too, babe.
You're the fiercest. You're the fiercest. Okay, well, first things first.
We've
we're
been
gonna-
spending a lot of time together. doing research and development.
all around LA. It's been amazing.
Yes, we've gone
It's
from
been fun.
downtown to Long Beach.
And back again.
And back.
Taking the scenic route.
Yes.
It's awesome.
So tell us.
Well, since everybody's been going Google Gaga for Duran Duran, including the boys in this house,
Yes.
For what?
and we've been on Duran Duran Radio, I thought I should start off my segment with a little Duran Duran news. Their new album, which is called All You Need Is Now, is going to drop on March 22nd, which is soon, and the very next night, they're playing the Mayan. Which, I mean,
It's small. I mean,
Right, it's
that
really
is a
little.
private, intimate, and the venue is beautiful.
I just want to go just to see the hair.
Mhm.
Really. Like, I want to see everybody's hair in the crowd. It's going to be awesome.
Highlights.
Right.
Everybody's gonna be wearing like Don Johnson pink and white. It's gonna be Miami Vice all over again.
All over
I
again.
love it.
Well, I have some good news for everybody out there who's like us, who do not have tickets to this awesome show. They're gonna stream it on their Vivo page the night of the concert, so it's gonna be pretty cool. But the cherry on top for me that has me creamy in my seat right now
Tell me.
is that the David Lynch will be directing the whole entire stream. So
Love it.
I'm really excited about that. That's gonna be amazing.
I love it.
I'm pretty excited. I just want to see what he's gonna come up with, what's gonna manifest.
It's gonna make no sense at all.
Exactly. And
That is
that's-
cool.
It's
Laura
gonna be
coming
like
up.
this, oh, it's about being in the state of being. It's
Right.
Total reality. Ah.
He described it as a world of experimentation and hopefully some happy accidents. So I mean, I'm good with that. That works for me. You know what I mean? That works for me.
Yeah.
So that's my Duran Duran news. I'm sure we should watch it. We should have a party.
Yeah, we should
yeah.
have a viewing party, definitely, for the Duran Duran show. And I encourage everybody to have viewing parties and wear your freaking, Fast Times at Richmond High outfit and watch it. 'Cause, I mean, that's historic. That's definitely, it tells you how much the internet has affected us today, music and film. They're taking it to the next level. I mean, and who better than them, right?
Right, because everybody wants to see them. You know what I mean? It's like, it's been a while, and they have a slew of hits, even though, it's a new album or whatever.
I mean, honestly, every show, every song is a hit.
Yeah.
I've seen them live, and I'm a huge fan. When I saw them on the Coachella bill, I definitely got a Woody because every song is a hit.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited
You're
about that.
going.
I will be the ambassador.
What's your favorite?
I will be the ambassador to the Lampshade Society.
Blue Moon on Mondays. That goes out to Rich Banta from the BBC,
Love
and Ray is a big fan of Blue Monday. So,
I love Honey Like the
It's pretty dope.
Girls on film.
That one, I want to cover that. Yeah. Smell like that sound. That was hot. I like that sound. It's hot.
They take me back. You can dance. It's fun. They're fun to watch. It's great. I love it. I love that Duran Duran is making a comeback, and I can't wait to see the live cast.
I know. It's going to be experimentation all over again. I love it. I love it.
And it's live.
It's going to be live. Doesn't
Like
get any
us.
better than that.
Like to be.
So if you're taking this, yeah. If you're taking this, have a party. Like us.
We should watch it. We should have a viewing, like a David Lynch viewing party, like watch like Lost Highway before.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of the Twin Peaks episodes.
Tea?
Let's do it proper. Or you want us to give
Can I suck it out of the mouth? Chorrito para la buena suerte.
See, no? Alright, so what else? We got other stuff to cover. We also did Art Walk Los Angeles this past Thursday.
That was exciting.
Frenzy.
It was a frenzy.
Frenzy.
That was the word that described the night.
Yes.
But it was a good frenzy.
It was
wasn't-
organized. It was organized chaos.
It was organized chaos. The food smelled amazing. We saw some pretty dope art, no?
Yes, we did. I actually have my notes right here. We went to the DTL on 4th and Spring. They had a really cool photo booth. As soon as they send me the pictures, as soon as they send me, did he throw it at you? So we went to the photo booth at the DTL little shop, and it was
pop-up
really
shop,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, they had like artists in fashion. They had a lot of really cool headpieces. I was in them.
Yeah, the hats were amazing.
Hats were amazing. They had these little bandanitas, like sequence flowers. I really wanted to get them. And so for more information with them, it's dtlpopup.com if you wanna, find out more information. 4th and Spring. Also, Heart On was having a party, an opening party, and but they're still open, and you can see them at first Sundays at the Airliner. If you want to follow them, it's heartonarts.tumblr.com.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing. Martha does it.
Yeah, Martha does it, and you participated
Martha
in that.
Carrillo, she does the whole thing, and yeah, I've helped her host a couple of nights. It's pretty amazing.
And it's heart-shaped artwork, right?
No, not necessarily. It's just the name. Yeah, no, but it's definitely art, music.
Oh, okay.
I remember one time she had this DJ. What was her name? Cinna something, but she would play like visuals to her set, and it was like really like cool old movies, and like it was really amazing. She always picks really great people.
I like video art. I like it when people sink in their performance.
Right, and it was totally going to it. It was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah, it sucks that I can't remember her name.
Other artists do it. I like the way the Norca Collective
They're amazing.
syncs up their visual art with their performance.
Right.
And then also we did stop at the Hive.
That's
and
my personal favorite. I love the Hive.
tell us why.
It's just so quirky and so weird. There's always like doll parts hanging off of like walls and stuff. It's my favorite.
I mean, I like that in the past, few months, in the past year that I've been going to Art Walk, I've been going to the Hive, and I've seen the artists kind of transform and bring in new pieces, and
Right.
I've seen the pieces get sold. It's beautiful. I love
Right,
it.
and you could still tell that it's the same artist just because of their style and technique. I love it.
Yep. They're on 729 Spring Street, and the artists that I know that blew me away were Stephen Cansau and Walt Hall. Those are the ones that I favored the most. Stephen Cansau had these like tin, like metal sheets,
Oh yeah,
and he
yeah,
had the ink women, and they were like, sorry, okay. I wrote it down. It's CANTHAL.com. If you want to see the images, we'll post them on livesedish.com. But it's cool because it was nudes. I love female nudes.
Yeah, actually, my friend bought a couple of pieces for me, and she loves them. They're beautiful.
You can get stuff for less than $100 at
Yeah.
the Hive. At all of Art Walk, actually. Buying art from the artist directly is definitely something that we practice in this household, and we hope that you guys can go out there and support artists like Steven and more.
Love them.
What else?
Do you want to continue on our walk, or should we talk about?
Yeah, because we ended up at the Airliner. No, not the
No,
Airliner.
we
the
ended up-
Independent.
Yeah, we ended up at the Independent at the end of the night, and that was pretty amazing too.
Yeah, we ended up on the roof of the Independent. A friend of ours from Zaptra was there to screen their latest music video. It's called The Wide. And I did get to see the video before.
Yeah.
Before we went on air. And it's cool. The band is the indie electronica, if you like that kind of stuff. I really like their use of lights and representing light. It kind of has like a whole pagan theme, where it's like there's potions being made, but then there's also like this really cool human kaleidoscope kind of like reminded me of humanity over the Circus Horatio.
Mhm.
And they have a dance cameo with his girlfriend,
Oh,
Katie.
cute.
Shout out to Katie.
Shout outs to Katie.
I love you. For more information on that band, it's Zaptra, Zaptra in music. They're on MySpace, iTunes, and Twitter.
Awesome.
So what else? What did you put up with?
Off of Art One.
Yeah. What else?
It got blurry after the high.
We watched.
It got a little blurry after the
It
high.
has something to do with La Cita, I think.
It's that little dark corner in the back of La Cita that it does it to me. I don't know. Yeah. I had an amazing time. It was good. It was very good. Very good.
Anything else in music news? I know that South by Southwest is happening this
I know.
weekend.
I know. I heard Kanye's gonna perform. That's what I heard. Yeah.
That's a big one.
It's a really big one. I hope they soak him with beer or something. You know what I mean?
You're not a fan.
Que le escupan. No, I am. But he needs a little humbling, if you ask me. I mean,
Fish sticks.
the
Yeah.
fish sticks,
Farm
yeah.
Farm feather.
Jeez.
Buffalo wings.
I know. But I think this last album is really good. He's actually doing Coachella also, so I'm excited about that. I'm really excited.
I saw him at Coachella and he played with the quartet and he does a good show.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
an
it.
entertainer.
He's a performer. He's a talented musician. I'm hoping that he'll come back, get back on his feet, and just be respectful. That's all we can ask.
And leave Taylor Swift alone.
Yeah.
Déjala en paz, mamón.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're a badass. We get it.
Yeah, no, the new album is
Por
fire.
favor.
The new album is fire. It's really good. So I'm really excited because I've been a fan from when he was not known and you know what I mean and humble.
I know. I still like that music video that he did with the little pictures on the bulletin board.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
And then I really like his work with that punk. He's progressive.
I think so.
He fell off the ride in a few times, but
I love you, though.
well, he fell.
We love you, Kanye.
I don't want to be famous.
Yeah. Hasn't she returned my call? She's famous.
I'll have my people call your picture. No te creas, nunca, güey, nunca.
Yeah, of course not.
Asco. And you're gonna be a part of something coming up soon.
Yes.
And I kind of jumped on the bandwagon.
No. By all means, I think you're an exciting addition.
Yay.
And I knew if I brought you along that it would transcend into something else.
I was very flattered.
And I'm sure they were. They were very.
Okay, so let's tell them.
All right. So Saturday, March 19th, I'll be hosting the Panza Monologues at Cal State Long Beach Auditorium. There's gonna be 2 shows, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. And what the Panza Monologue consists of, it's an homage to the panza. And for all our little gringuito viewers out there that don't know what the panza is, it's those extra rolls that we all try to hide, one way or another, And it's gonna be based on women's stories, experiences about their panzas, basically. It's gonna be contrived from conversations, chismes between homegirls,
I love it.
comadres, that kind of stuff. It's gonna be. I'm really excited to be part of it. The girls asked me to be part of it.
MC.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I mean, I'm like dumbfounded.
Babe, you're fab.
Thank you. So shout out to Aubrey and Claudia.
Hey,
Tutokaya.
chicas.
Yeah.
Tutokaya. Thank you for letting me be a part of this event. I showed up with part of his entourage to Long Beach, and it was an amazing experience because not only did I just happen on an amazing movement done by Chicanas from Long Beach,
Right.
they were kind enough to invite me to participate. So I will be having a merchandise booth there.
Right.
And I will be painting little frames and for people to wear as jewelry or people buy and hang on the walls. I've already decided if you wanna pass me the little canvases right there. We're gonna do I'm gonna make like celestial things like the sun, the moon, and I just got the little mini canvases today from Bleak over in West LA, in Santa Monica. And so I'll be making moons, I'll be making suns, I'll be making hearts, I'll be making all sorts of cool little shapes on these little 2x2 canvases. And I have a surprise painting. I bought a little wood round canvas, an oval one, and I was inspired because they're gonna have pops.
Yeah, no, part of the merch is gonna be panocha pops that the girls put together. They're geniuses, I'm telling you. They're two of the hardest working girls over there.
They are seriously like pro feministas, and they have all sorts of really cool ideas, and they're putting themselves out there, you know.
Yeah.
And I love it. I give them the award for being balls out for tonight's show.
I do too. I think so.
And like I said, thank you very much for having me there. I talked to Pilar Diaz, and she's ecstatic about participating.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm gonna have her merchandise there. So her CDs and her T-shirts, her Ilegal en Style merch.
I love
will be there.
those. Those are amazing. Those
They're
are
limited, so be sure to go down there. And there's another artist that's gonna be there.
Yeah, they're gonna be selling prints of the Chubby Girl artwork, which is done by my friend Julio Salgado. Shout out to Julio. What's up, Kiki? Yeah, he's an artist and activist.
He does
Excuse me.
animation, illustrations style, right?
Right. One of his earlier things was a comic strip that he did, Liberty for All, which is, it follows a young, undocumented college graduate named Liberty. It's pretty exciting. His activist artwork has become a staple of the Dream Act movement, and college students across the country have used Julio's artwork to call attention to the Dream Act. So from that, being inspired by the Panza Monologues, his Chubby Girl artwork collection, which is what it's called, reimagines a world where women have a few extra rolls of love under the belly and are still considered sexy. So, I mean...
It's called confidence.
Right.
Exude.
You have to exude it, yeah. And you saw a couple of examples. I mean...
They're really cute. He did his own version, his own interpretation of Frida, Selena.
Selena was hot. She was very robust. She was very robust.
He made curvy versions of a lot of femme fatales.
Yeah. And I saw a Chubby Gaga. And yeah, no, they're amazing. I love those. The Frida was from my personal favorite. She's so round.
Yeah, she's got her pancita.
Yeah, and the unibrow stuff.
They kind of look kind of preggers.
Right. So Beth Ditto, Yenny Rivera, movies like Real Women Have Curves, and Precious have been a huge influence on that collection as well. So if anybody wants any more info or wants to look up the artwork, we're going to post them on the blog. But you can also check Julio's blog, which is notasfromthebeach.blogspot.com.
We'll put a link on our likesthebeach.com so that you guys can find it easily.
Right.
And something else happened when we were in Long Beach. We happened on the powwow.
Oh, the powwow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the powwow was amazing.
And the Taco Diaries had a moment because I introduced Alfonso to the Indian taco.
I've never had one.
He's
It was
never had
amazing. I was a Native American taco virgin. Yeah, before freaking Sunday. Yeah, it was amazing. It was really good.
And what made it special is the fried bread.
I know you were so for that bread. The bread was amazing.
Yeah, I wanted more bread.
I know, me
vale
too.
Más, me vale lo demás. I had a major carbohydrate weekend, by the way. Like, I broke down. I had been like trying so hard
The
I was like,
McDonald's receipt.
oh I should have burnt
The
it.
McDonald's receipt, bitch.
The McDonald's bag, the
Right.
McDonald's receipt, and the freaking box of beer, okay?
I love it.
Qué pena,
It was
Qué
amazing.
pena. Ni yo me lo creía. I was like, you know what? I'm not me this weekend.
Right.
I'm not me this weekend.
We were chubby girls.
Yeah, we were chubby girls.
We're rubbing our panza.
We embraced the panza.
We did.
Yeah. But it was really cool. I enjoyed all the artwork and the dancers and the
All the
music.
dancers were my favorite.
They had 3 different drum circles.
Right.
You
I
know?
like the little young, little guy one next to us. I was like, oh my god, Claudia, they are fucking hot.
Yeah, they had different age groups. The elders were in the center, and all the dancers would revolve around them. And then there were 2 youth groups on the side.
Right.
And it was cool. It was really cool also to see people from different cultures there embracing the Native American spirit.
I mean, there was a lot of supporters.
A lot of supporters, from all cultures.
All walks of life. Yeah, no, definitely. It was amazing. To me, my favorite was the plumage. The plumage and those adorable shoes you got.
Look
For
at
your
these
knees.
booties. So, one thing that I'm gonna ask Adrian when he comes back in a few minutes is we're gonna have an addition to the family.
Awesome.
Yeah, my sister is pregnant. She's due any second.
Congratulations,
Has-
tias y tíos.
Has she called? Is she okay? Her water hasn't broken? Oh, thank God. Because I'm supposed to go into the labor room with her.
You can do it. You can do it, girl. I've done it twice. You can do it. Brace yourself. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Ay, Dios,
Just when they put the curtain up, don't look under it. Just stay focused on your sister. Talk to your sister.
I'm not going.
Y no te ocupes de lo demás.
I'm not going below the waist.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
just-
going below the waist.
yeah.
I'm not going below the waist.
Yeah, no, definitely. But you'll
What
be
if they're like,
fine.
here, hold this, and it's a placenta.
The placenta I can handle. I
My
think.
comadre, they were sewing her up, and I was like,
I'm
oh my
into,
god.
I'm,
And then,
I'm into the organic part of it. I don't need to see like.
right. And see, I was like that. It looked like her vagina exploded, basically. And I was just like, and she's looking at me, right? She's in the stirrups, and she's looking dead at me, and she's like, what are you looking at? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Your vagina exploded. Your pussy
Oh my
More
God.
sham, more sham.
More sham, more sham. Yeah.
Please.
We should put a baby voice on the page so that everybody. I think everybody should see it happen. I'm just not necessarily into seeing it happen to my sister. I remember I did watch a movie in junior high. They made us watch it.
Right.
The child.
Yeah.
So I've been there.
That's been my birth control ever
Labor
since.
pains.
Yeah.
Labor pains, the movie.
Yeah, labor pains the movie. I don't want to watch this school.
Right. But yeah, no, the powwow was amazing. I had a really good time.
Yeah, I'm glad that you
It was
came.
like fate kind of stumbled. Well, we stumbled upon it.
But and I did. I'm glad that I was able to share the kale with your family.
And they loved it. Yeah, Claudia had my family eating raw kale at a barbecue.
Thanks to my mom.
Thanks to Eddie's mom. Parecemos conejos at the picnic table. And then everybody's like, it's not so bad. Like, she had my sister eating it, my
I was
brother.
like, dip it in the salsa. It's okay.
She's like, put guacamole on it. It's good.
Make a little taco.
We were experimenting, seriously.
I
And
know.
I thought it's hilarious because everybody's mouth was green.
Yeah.
At the end of it all.
It
My
has-
sister's teeth were all green.
It
My
was
brother's
like candy.
tongue.
It's green candy.
It was amazing. It was good.
Oh, thank you for sharing that with
Thank
me.
you. No, I'm glad we had that moment. That was amazing.
Yeah, your
So,
family was a
aventura.
really good sport.
And they were sweet.
Yeah.
So just a quick shout out again. Panza Monologues this Saturday, March 19th, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. You can get pre-sale tickets at ecasculb@gmail, or you can find the Conciencia Femenil Facebook page, and $7 pre-sale, $10 at the door. And the money will go to fund the Chicana Latina Feminism Conference on April 23rd at Castellon Beach. So it's for a good cause, and the girls are really putting in a
By
lot of work.
donation too.
Right.
You
It's
know.
awesome. The school is totally like backing them up, so
I know
so
that
it'll be great.
and they have an art exhibit also, Tierra de Oro, that's also in conjunction
Hmm.
with the festivities that they're putting on, and that one is on Thursday.
Right. They were doing the whole joteria instead of loteria.
I love it.
That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome.
I grew up playing loteria, so I love it when people do play on loteria.
Yeah. That's part of us. It's part of our culture, I think. It's like our monopoly.
It is on Serpientes y escaleras también.
So all right, all the info, we'll put it on the blog page.
Yes. We'll
Awesome.
share, we will share the info with you.
Sweet.
All right, thank you for coming with us.
Thank you.
And come on, Adrian. Come go to the show with me. What do you think about the baby? You're gonna be an uncle.
I am an uncle.
No, but your sister's gonna have a baby. Look at these. What do you think of the little boots?
Never know if you might have babies.
I'm hoping that these will be okay.
He's
So
MVP.
no fee.
You know he's MVP, right? That's MVP right there.
I know. What else? So, are you gonna help her change the diapers? Or are you gonna teach her some tricks? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna be a good uncle.
What do you wanna teach her? She's gonna be a girl. We already have a name for her. Her name is Camila.
Oh, that's pretty.
I'm like a lizard.
That's chameleon.
That's chameleon, right?
Gotta love that, dude.
Did you tell your sister that, Adrian?
No.
No.
Tell her that.
I didn't.
So, what else?
I can't wait to, I'm so excited. A lot of things these days.
Well, what else are you excited about?
All the travel movie on DVD.
Yeah, Adrian has a love for Gulliver's Travel. It's part of the whole fantasy, right?
Yep.
What else?
What?
What else are you excited about?
The stories. And I'm getting $200.
Oh yeah? Nice. Nice. What are you gonna do?
And new stories.
Are you gonna find movies?
And
Oh, do you have a new movie coming that you've been watching?
what movie?
Yeah, you brought a movie with you today. Have you seen that one? Or?
Yeah, but it's so long. Like that.
It's all wrong?
Long.
Why?
It's called My Darling Soundtrack, the Wire Urban Way. It's from 1946.
Okay. And it stars Henry Fonda. So do you think the historical references are wrong, or what do you think?
Tell me, is that Marley there in your paper out?
You don't know, I don't think so.
He did it. This movie he did.
Oh. So,
And Wire Urban become a catalog after that of the city.
yeah.
And his brother Logan, he was murdered before the okay collapse. Then he got murdered after the end of the okay collapse. He got murdered before that. This one does.
Oh, okay. So, well, that's unfortunate. He is a really famous actor, and I really like all of the work that he's done. Well, I haven't seen this one. I would like to see it just to see. Maybe they had a different angle.
I should get out of the gun.
Oh, is that one better?
I didn't finish for that movie.
Who's that one with?
I know.
Okay.
Look it up, dummy.
I'm
And
sorry.
this movie based by a book by
This movie is based on the book by Stewart and Lake. So maybe we should blame him for it. Huh?
Stewart.
How's that
Right,
ass?
Stewart. All right, and one of our cousins is in a cool band. Have you heard of Darger Danilo? No. Maybe if there's a 18 and over show, we can go and check it out.
what?
That's all you just. Oh, it's all you just. Oh, so you can go.
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. The Fabian. Fabian.
What?
He's in a band.
I don't need a band.
No, he's performing. We can go check him out.
Well,
You want to go see him live? See him live? It's his birthday too. It's on his birthday. No? Okay.
Eddie's 1 hour has expired. Please stop painting, Eddie.
I bet as long as it's just rolling.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my God.
That's
That looks so
gorgeous.
beautiful. Okay, let's close with the painting really quick. But before we go to that, just so you know, Darjo Danilo is performing this Friday. I'll post the information on lifesabeach.com for you guys. So tell us what's going on.
It's getting his first coat. Or many. Sharing, it's got the flames drawn in, everything's just needs to get colored in basically.
It looks beautiful. I love how you were sort of accentuating all of the
Assets.
the shadows.
Yeah, no, the shadows are awesome.
The shadows. You can already see the shadows, dude. This is beautiful. Congratulations, Eddie. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for staying with us. And remember to go to lifesabeach.com for more information on the stuff mentioned today.
and peace on earth.
And Adrian would like to remind you that there's still hope. We can still practice peaceful. Okay?
And pray for the people in Japan.
Japón.
And pray for everybody in Japan. Bye, guys.